speaking with Johanna Moore. She is a physician who is triple board certified in anatomic pathology, clinical pathology, and dermatopathology. And on top of that, she additionally serves as a medical director of multiple laboratories. But that's not all. She's also the founder of She Is Money, which is a coaching company that she individually created. Thank you so much for joining me today, Dr. Moore.
Of course, I'm so excited to be here.
I am super, super excited to be speaking with you because your social media, your website presence is incredible, genuinely incredible. And I find you so inspiring. So I would love to learn about your coaching company, She Is Money, and how you went from medicine into this field.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I, like a lot of women who are in medicine and other high achieving professions, spent a lot of time getting to where I wanted to be. And I felt like once I became a physician, a real, private practice attending, that everything would be perfect and all my dreams would come true. And I would start having kids and a family and a house and furry pets. And I finally got there. And I remember I live in Central California on the coast, and I was sitting at the pool. It was like one of the first weekends after I got my job. And I was sitting there and the water was sparkling like right past my manicured toes. And it was just like, oh, I've totally made it. Like, this is as I started working, I realized that that version of success that I looked forward to for so long, really, it kind of stank. And the feeling of really feeling fulfilled by it lasted like pretty much as long as my toenails started chipping. And that was really, really disappointing to me. I realized that all my achievements were really just making me feel incredibly overwhelmed and disappointed. And then I felt guilty about feeling that way. And so I started trying to figure out, well, what makes real success? Like, is it the money that I need? Do I need to feel more secure because of that? Is it that I want to become a partner so bad? Like, what is the next thing that's going to make me happy? And through life, basically, and trying to figure it out, I realized that it's not about that next thing. It's not about that achievement. It's about being completely happy and fulfilled with your choices right now. And then when you feel happy like that, it's like the next achievement that you're working towards, that vision of what your future is going to be and what you're going to do to change the world. It's just like icing on the cake. Like, it's just one more amazing thing that you get to experience. And when I realized that there are probably other women out there just like me who worked so hard to get to where they thought they'd be successful. And then they're unhappy at home, and then they go to work and then they're unhappy at work and they can't figure out what that thing is that they need to do in order to get off that hamster wheel. That's pretty much why I felt really compelled to build She Is Money, is because I just really want other women to understand that you can be happy right now, no matter what your circumstances is.
Well, I love that you've created an online forum with your Instagram posts. You're so vivacious. You're so full of energy that I think so many of us are seeking. Can you tell me why you chose a coaching company that focuses on professional women? And you talk about ditching distraction and disappointment and overwhelm, right? To create their versions of success. So, how do you do that?
It's so amazing because before, I felt like I had no time and no energy, and that I couldn't do the things that made me really happy. And I realized that I was in charge of making those choices. And I was in charge of deciding what was really important in my life. And I think that that's the crux of a lot of people's feeling overwhelmed and disappointed, pointed, and getting distracted by things that maybe aren't really what their dream life is supposed to be about. And for instance, you know, I just started taking singing and ukulele lessons, and everybody around me was like, really? Like, you're putting on one more thing on your plate. Like, why are you doing that? And my teacher, when I started, she said, well, what's your goal? Like, why are you doing this? And I said, I just have been told all my life, and I believed it, that I couldn't sing. And I want to learn how to sing and prove myself wrong and bring other people happiness. And that's like all I want, why I want to do it. And it was so funny because as I was learning how to sing, which didn't take very long, by the way, I realized that I actually could sing, but that I had been telling myself all this time that I couldn't. And so I was actually like blocking myself from learning. And I remember one time my teacher said, "Well, why don't you sing to me what you're working on?" And I had all these excuses of why I couldn't sing to her. And she like knocked them all off. Like, those are all lies. And so I started singing and I was like, oh my gosh, like I am a really good singer. Like all this time I was just proving myself wrong from the beginning. And I think that it's just so important to always keep your mind open to like what you really want and what you want your life to be and who you want to become, and just try it. And it's so amazing, like where all of a sudden you have time to do those things if you just decide that that's what you really want to do.
Yeah, it sounds like once you focus on your abilities and your capabilities, it's a whole transformative process. So I love that you make it so personal. It sounds like your coaching really embodies you, right? So you're speaking to other women based on your firsthand experience. I think that goes hand in hand with the society that you created, So Money Society. Can you talk about why you formed that with connecting members of support and what that means to you?
Yeah. So the So Money Society, Erica, is so amazing. It's my tiny but mighty little love project that I'm doing right now. And the reason why it makes my heart full is because the initial idea was, okay, I'm going to have people, give them this space where they can come and they know that they have dedicated time to work on themselves. And it's something that they can schedule. And so we work on goal setting every month. Every month we have a new master class that has some new bit of education to put into your life. And then the other sessions are all coaching and connection. And the reason why that's so awesome and I think so unique is that really, whether one person shows up or 10 people show up, it's me getting to spend time with them over a cup of coffee and really understanding who they are and how amazing they are, and helping them not move to a new place from a place of lack, but move to a new place because they're so amazing already, that why shouldn't they become even more of what they are?
Well, you're completely embodying that. Thank you so much for speaking with me today and teaching us what you're bringing to the table with your form of coaching. I love it. I love it so, so much. So everyone watching, please find more information on her Instagram page. And then I'm also going to have the link to She Is Money below. Thank you so much.
Of course. I can't wait till the next time we meet.